thing last week in their success.
Yeah, running away from quarterback spies. We'll see if they use Wynton McManus that way for the Toronto defense. And on cue, Wynton McManus slams down Vernon. And the Argonauts defensive leader with the impact play.
The offensive tackles.
There's a 2nd and 17 here. The little quarterback draw. VA makes one man miss, now two. And he'll get the first down with a quarterback draw.
There's nobody in the middle of the field for the quarterback.
And they'll go with a stretch run. Dedrick Mills turned around right there, going nowhere. We'll see some big sets throughout the remainder of the afternoon. This one ended up right in between the tackles and doing his best Dedrick Mills impersonation from week 1. It's Mayan Williams once again out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Yeah, it's not only you lose a great football player, but you lose a commanding presence in the locker room.
VA pumps the screen short. Now looks over the top. Dominique Grimes, and they scheme him open for the man that they just couldn't get open last week. And the ball pops out and into the hands of Clark Barnes. Will they say he was down or live football? Calgary sees pressure once again. VA pumps to try and get away from Cam Judge, and now he's hit from behind. Somehow held on to it. He has been on both sides of the football. We'll get to that in just a second as Vernon Adams Jr. takes the snap here from his own end and is driven into the turf. Once again, the pass rush delivers for the Toronto Argonauts. Tell you what, Wynton McManus is fired up here today on banner afternoon in Toronto. He almost got home as well as now they'll take a shot deep outside. 6'6", and it drops into the waiting arms of the top overall pick in the 2025 CFL draft, Damian Alford.
You want to throw to a big guy who can adjust to the ball. That was a spectacular play by Alford.
And I feel it's not the last time we'll see VA take a shot up top for Alford in this football game. As this time Wynton McManus sideline to sideline stacks up.
And he's like, well, actually, I played with Chivers, so we've known each other so long. It's easy, the relationship between the two of us.
René Paredes missing earlier on. And this time makes good. Knocks it through from 46 yards away. No sacks either for that rebuilt defensive line for Calgary last week against the Hamilton Tiger Cats. As Arbuckle throws this one up, intercepted. Adrian Green, house call. Touchdown Stamps.
Have to make sure, you'll see it right here. Watch Green, he's just going to bait and take this ball away from Ungerer. Ungerer is on a comeback to the sideline, and it's just sometimes in the air too long, those wide side throws. Green's right there for the interception, whether it be a spot or who moved first on a penalty.
And they're looking at everything and reviewing it quickly. It's Arbuckle brought down, shooting through. It is Falardo Rimolade, and he'll sign the artwork, the Dartmouth grad. Needed a little bit of a jolt of electricity. There's no more electric quarterback in the CFL when he's on than Vernon Adams Jr. as he pumps it, now takes a short throw underneath. Jalen Philpott runs through coverage. It's like the defender wasn't even there. Just trying to make sure Toronto doesn't have an opportunity to gain some field position and score before the end of the half. Pressure's on, and the ball rolls out of VA's hand. And Dedrick Mills is right there on the spot with Calgary, fighting through an obvious injury as Nick Arbuckle, with 1:26 remaining in this first half, steps up, lobs this one open for grabs, and it's Adrian Green. He's got two.
Once you get over that 50 number, so that's a great completion to ensure this higher opportunity to kick.
Ira Lahu going the opposite direction from where he missed earlier, and he makes good on this one. So no majors in the first half for either club offensively. Injured in that first half. Looks like they're giving him some extra help inside with the wedge.
Great snap.
Locks it in. Fraser Buzzin puts it down. Already hit going this direction early on in the third quarter. And Laram leans into this one. And he likes the swing. It's true.
He said it allowed him to do more things, and he really enjoyed Pat's ability to game plan.
Oh, go a little flea flicker here. VA over the top for runs. He underthrew it, and Rhymes adjusts, gets onto his feet, and reaches for the end zone. They'll say he's down inside the one. So Vernon Adams Jr. with Dominique Grimes on the sideline, hands it off inside, trying to go back to that short yardage package that was so successful in week 1 against Hamilton. And no signal as of yet.
Good push. This was a second effort. You can see him stopped right there. And again, it looks like he crosses the plane.
They've had limited opportunities deep in Calgary territory. Arbuckle looks left, comes back to the right. Now he has to dance the pocket. Time running out, and he goes down. Still in field goal range for Liam Hairolahu, but that one hurts. Arbuckle 4 for 4 on that drive. Now 24 of 32 in the ball game, but just barely crossing 200 yards total. Vernon Adams Jr. has not done that yet. First year with the Toronto Argonauts. You can say that for a lot of the players in their front this season. Here in week 2, Vernon Adams Jr. looks over the top. Jalen Philpott hangs in the air, and Philpott makes the play. Midway point of the fourth quarter. Calgary leads by 8. The snap comes up quick. VA looks to his left, comes back right. Now he's going to go for a run. Vernon Adams Jr. to the end zone. Touchdown, Calgary.
Runs it in for the Stampeders, touchdown.
We just talked about his legs and having that ability. You know, I think he was asking for this snap. He was getting late. He looked to his left real quick. Guy's got like 18 of them.
Yeah, sure. 9 straight completions for Nick Arbuckle. In rhythm, now looking over the middle, and it's caught. Coming back across the 20 and to the end zone. Come on, Dave Coxey. Toronto has life.
That play could happen for you. Middle of the field, vertical stretch. They climb the pocket. You only have a 3-man rush. The problem with 3-man rush defensively is sometimes you give the quarterback too much time. Gets it to Coxey in the middle of the field. Makes one person miss. Easy touchdown.
Where do they go to here? Mine Williams is in the backfield next to Arbuckle. 4-man rush. Arbuckle keeps it. He's got an open lane. The 2-point. And Nick walks it in. Great crowd as well. 17,900 in attendance. As Vernon Adams Jr. fakes the run and takes a home run shot over the top, and Philpott hangs onto it at the 15-yard line. In this game right now, so they pinch it down. Perfect. In a must-have situation, and great execution from the Calgary Special Teams unit. VA appreciates.
Flo is in like almost a track sprinter stance right now, and he's like, okay, here we go, pass game. Let's go get it.
That time Hunter jumps him, and it gives enough time to get the football out of his hands. Great open field tackle. Coming downhill on Mayan Williams, who you see is frustrated. Derek Moncrief. They'll hand it off inside, just trying to pick up that first down. They do. Williams bouncing off tacklers. Finally, Richardson gets enough of them, but out to the 55 they go.
You have 7 people in the end at the end zone.
And they'll hand it off, and Mayan Williams adds to his impressive tally from the afternoon. Now 9 carries. Lapo, your thoughts on this one as the Calgary Stampeders move to 2-0?